Awesome. And as part of our team in here, we have Diana Torres. Diana is one of our promoters based in Costa Rica. She had been working so hard sending all the samples that are part of the masterclass. So Diana, you want to say hi?
Yeah, hi everybody. I hope you're enjoying this cooking class. I'm not going to be with you the whole class, but for me, the most important thing is that you enjoy this and learn, especially.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for all your hard work, Diana. And of course, the start of the night, Master Chef Sofia Rodriguez. Sofia is a very well-known chef in Costa Rica, as she participates in several TV shows with her cooking class. Fun fact, so Sofia, is that she participated in Dancing with the Stars 2017. Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. She owns a gastronomy center where she has a cooking school and a restaurant with the concept emotional cuisines. Sophie is always combining her two passions, communications and gastronomy. She is an influencer in social media, and she is the image of the brands like Cuisinart, Conair, and Cinepolis. Before we get started, I would like to take the time to explain a little bit of the content of the boxes that you got. You should got 3 boxes. One white one that has the ingredients. I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. And two ones that says magic boxes, like these ones. So the small one has pretty much the samples of the ingredients that we are going to use through the process. You should be having one sample of pure yoy, one from natural scenes. I'm going to talk more. We're not using this in the recipes, but I'll talk more about it. One for Macallan and one tostones from Land Snacks. So that actually is the box, the small box content. In the large box, you will see 2 pasta, one traditional pasta, and the other one is going to be the gluten-free pasta. I have people waiting in the room, so give me 1 second. There we go. So we have 2 types of pasta. We have a cocktail mix. We are going to use this during the recipes that we're going to prepare. We have cassava and heart of palm. Both of them are going to be used during the process. And we also have Naux, which is a new beverage. I'm going to talk about more about this later on as we move forward. We're not using this during the recipes. I forgot, of course, coffee. For the ones that are coffee lovers like myself, I highly suggest to go at the end with one of these. It's very important. This is whole beans, which means that at some point you need a grinder. Hopefully you have one at home. Otherwise, we'll give you a good happen. And also we will have cocoa in powder. So please make yourself comfortable with the different ingredients we're going to be using. I'm going to talk more about each one of them during the process, but I just want to get started as fast as we can so we can take advantage of both cooking, enjoy our good and delicious ingredients and products, and of course, enjoy Sophie's expertise in the entire process. We also send the recipes. So this booklet will be able to show you all the recipes we have for tonight. We will go as are all of them in here. So Sophie will give us some tricks in order to move forward faster with some of them. But we are basically doing everything that is in here. Sophie will explain that. I'm not going to stop in here. But during the conversation, during the cooking, we will also we will be talking more about what's hot and what's new in Costa Rica. And that's pretty much a sample of the catalog we are actually presenting tonight. Here, you will find more information of each one of the Costa Rican products and the companies. We will be talking about them, but you can ask me questions anytime you want. Most of the products are, some of the products are being exported to the US, some of them not are in the market. I am going to explain that later on. And I hope everybody could have your cameras on and also show me that you have the nice apron that says Essential Costa Rica. You may be familiar with our brand. Our brand is a strong brand that we've been working through the years to bring the values of what's Costa Rica. This brand stands for sustainability, excellence, innovation, social progress, and country origin. Essential Costa Rica is it actually shows that we are a small country but concentrated in value. And today you will experience the talent of our people through Chef Sofia's cooking and our Costa Rican products. So most of the products will be used, as I said, and the other box that has the ingredients will be actually part of what we're doing. So I know none of the ingredients has label, so you please feel free to ask anytime you want. Feel comfortable to share with us your experience and how you like it. I don't want to make you hungry and know that it's time to eat. So let's get started right now with Sophie and let's enjoy our kitchen. Sophie, please explain a little more about the ingredients. And let's
thank you. Thank you so much, Michael. Good evening, everyone. I'm very honored to join you in this cooking class and to be chosen by the Trade Office of Costa Rica to experience with you some of our flavors and some of our new ingredients that are very, very interesting, and you'll see that. So you'll receive a magic box full of ingredients, of local ingredients, and I want you to check, please. There's supposed to be a cup with heavy cream that we will use later, and I want it to be very cold, or I need it to be in the fridge. So please put that in the fridge. Also, in the fridge is supposed to be your meat or your beef if you're going to make the pasta with beef or meat, and also well, the Parmesan cheese and the cream cheese. Okay, but those ingredients we will use them in a few minutes. First, I need you to put them in the fridge. And the other thing I need you to do is all of you wear your beautiful aprons that I'm very glad to see you using them. And please, as I asked you, some of you in the after the class, before the class, sorry, put a pot where you can cook some pasta, okay, like this one, a top pot like this one. And also we need another pot or a fryer or in a fryer where you can fry the cassava that we are going to make later. So one with a little bit of oil to fry things, and one with boiling water to make the pasta, okay? So today we are going to make 4 different plates, and one of each, 2 appetizers, the main dish, the dessert, and also a cocktail, okay? So it sounds like a lot of work, but you'll see they are very simple and delicious recipes that you all will enjoy. Any question is welcome. You can make it with your microphone, or you can type it also in the Zoom chat, and I will be looking to the screen to be very clear in any information. So first thing we are going to do is a ceviche, okay? Ceviche is a very Latin America dish. Its origin is from Peru, but in the whole continent we eat a lot of ceviche, but we are making a vegetable ceviche, okay? Usually ceviche comes with fish or shrimp, but we are making just using vegetables. So we are using the regular elements of a ceviche, like onions, like pepper, also cilantro, lemon juice. But the main character of this ceviche is this product that I'm going to present to you, that is from Alpigo, and it's called hearts of palm spaghetti, okay? Usually, maybe you have tried hearts of palm before. It's a very soft and bland ingredient, like this one. This is the regular shape. I'm going to show you. This is a regular shape of hearts of pound. They usually come in a can or a jar or a glass jar, okay? But I never seen it in a spaghetti shape. So it's very, very new. And they are making now this product in Costa Rica. So let me just open my package. So go and grab this package that is supposed to be in your magic box, and I'll show you the new shape. See, you see, it's spaghetti. So it's a great option for those who prefer the keto diet, and that people who doesn't eat any carbs. It's great, and the yellow color that it has, it's because it includes turmeric, that is a condiment or a seasoning to make it more flavorful. So this is the main character or the star of our ceviche, and it's very easy. I don't know, Michael, if you want to add something about the company or the product that I haven't mentioned.
Sure. I definitely want to add more. You know, Heart of Pound is one of our most important products in Costa Rica. We've been growing this product for years, and a lot of companies have been innovating in this industry. We have three good companies working in this. We are presenting only two. With this specific product, the company name is Alpigo. They've been working extensively with the product, doing a lot of innovations. Since they have their own plantations, they like to go from fresh or get close to the freshest product as possible. The value added of this product is that in here you can actually taste 100% heart of pound that is forming a spaghetti. It is vacuum packed in an aluminum bag, which actually has a lot of an extensive shelf life. It's highly appreciated by keto community and those looking for low carbs options for their daily diet. I believe that is a great option. Is getting into the market right into the natural and healthy category, and it's a lot of it's great to consider. It's not in the market at this point, and there is it is only being sold in Costa Rica so far. Go ahead, Sophie.
Great. We usually in Costa Rica use hearts of pound to make like creamy rice, or also to make salads. It's very fresh and very versatile. So we are going to shop our ingredients, okay? I'm doing the whole class with you. You don't have to get anything ready. So the first thing what we're going to do is to chop our onion, okay? So grab your onion, your table, and some knife, and I'm going to show you a very some basic steps to do that. Since our hearts of pounds are in a spaghetti form or shape, we are making julienne cut. That means we are doing something like this. Okay, first thing, you need to peel your onions. Okay, please peel your onion and cut it in half from in a vertical form or in a horizontal. In a vertical form, place it on the table, and julienne cut means like this, okay? Like strips, okay? Little strips. So we are doing this with the whole. I'm not doing a lot of the recipe, a lot of amount, but you can follow the exact amount that I gave you in the booklet you received in your magic box. Okay, that's very clear, and it shows you how much of each ingredient you need. So I have some onions, and we also need another type of cut that we are going to use in a few minutes to make a guacamole. I think you all know what guacamole is. It's an avocado sauce that we are going to use later with the cassava, with the fried cassava. That's why I ask you to put your oil to heat. So I'm going to chop already the onion that I'm going to use with the avocado or the guacamole sauce. In this particular recipe, we don't need the julienne cut, but we need the brunoise cut. That's a French term to call this, to convert the julienne cut in small cubes or pieces. Okay, and that's what we need later to make the guacamole, but we can have it ready. Okay, so there's the onion. Everyone's okay with the onion? If you're crying, please take a glass of water, drink a glass of water, or maybe you can open your tap water, and that will help you. But I hope you're not crying right now. We also need some pepper. So with the pepper, we just cut it in half, like I'm doing, okay? And we take out the centerpiece of the pepper because it's a little blend. It has a different texture and flavor. We don't want that. So we need, like the first cut we made, we need julienne of this bell pepper. Okay, so just make sure to make light strips or thin slices of the pepper so they match perfectly with the spaghetti, with the hearts of palm spaghetti. Make them very thin. Okay. Okay, so you can do that with the whole pepper.
How are we doing?
I see everybody's working. I'm glad. Okay. So your pepper, your onions, and the one ingredient that we also need to make the ceviche, it's a little bit of cilantro. You must have some cilantro leaves in your magic box, like these ones. So just take a bunch of the leaves and make them freshly cut to add to our ceviche. Okay. So,
Sophie, we receive a full pepper. Shall we? We have to cut.
Maybe just half of it. It's
half
okay
of,
if it's very if it's very big. Maybe just half of it will be all right.
Perfect.
Okay. Okay. So I need you to go and look for a bowl, like a mixing bowl like this, that you can use to make the whole mixture of the hearts of palm. So let's begin. I have my package of Alpigos hearts of palm ready, and I'm directly going to place it in my bowl. Okay. What we are looking for is a party of colors and flavors, but color is the main attractive element to a flavor and delicious and attractive meal. So we need to add some color. That's why I ask you to put your yellow hearts of palm, but we are also using our onion that includes a lot of color, and we are adding our chopped pepper. Do not add the brunoise or the very thin onion. That's why we do not include this one, okay? That's where this is for the guacamole in a few minutes, okay? Not now. Just the julienne cuts. And also the cilantro leaves. Okay. So now you see how much color we are mixing in this bowl. And they are all fresh ingredients with crunchy texture. Looking good, right? So, Michael, can you confirm me what kind of sauce did they get in your box?
Oh,
Hot sauce or
I'm having problems with the onions at this point, so I'm crying.
I'm used to cry a lot.
I know, I'm super bad. So each one of them, they got this sauce. What is the American? I'm very bad pronouncing this. I always, everybody asks me, and I always say, well, the American one, it's similar to the one that we have in Costa Rica, that is salsa lisano.
They call it A1.
Yeah, they call it like wash and shop, something like that.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
There we go. There we go. You see?
Okay.
Everybody has
Okay,
this. But for the ones that are familiar with Costa Rica, Sophie, I guess some of them they should have salsa lisano. If you don't have this at home, I promise I'll send you more. We couldn't make it this opportunity, but everybody has. Say that again, Sophie.
Worcestershire. That's a term for.
I'm so glad.
In Costa Rica, we have a sauce that we call English sauce, but it's very Costa Rican because it combines a lot of vegetables, and it looks like this, similar to the Worcestershire, but a little bit more dense. I don't know, but that's what we are adding to our ceviche to make it more flavorful. Okay, a little bit spicy. So go ahead with your sauce, the one that you got. Mix everything ahead, and we need to use something that is very, very traditional to use in a ceviche, that it's lemon juice. Okay, so just cut your lemons in half. Okay, like this. And lemons are very, very important in ceviche because they add the sour or the sour flavor. Okay, do not squeeze your lemons too hard because this part of your lemons that are more near to the white edges are usually with a little bit, they have a different flavor. Okay, so squeeze them, but not too hard. Okay. So with two lemons, it's okay. It's more than enough. If it is a very, very juicy lemon, you can also use only one. Okay, everyone's fine. Can you confirm all the ingredients in bulk? Sure. We added the hearts of palm spaghetti. We added the onions, shaped in julienne cut. Also the pepper. Also the cilantro, and the last ingredients were the Worcestershire sauce or the Lisano sauce. Both of them are okay, and also the the juice of 2 lemons. Okay, that's what we have here. And to the final touch is just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper that I have right here. Okay, not too much pepper, please. Just a little bit, just a pinch. I have pepper and I have, let me see, where is my salt? Oh, I missed my salt. No. Can you get me a little salt, please? Okay. Okay, here you have it. A little bit of salt. So mix everything, and I want you to try it. Okay? Hearts of palm like this, in this combination, they have a very strong flavor because it's like we were eating mango. In Costa Rica, we eat a lot of mango with that kind of sauce, like Grisano sauce and salt and pepper. It's a very traditional, I don't know, like a snack. So I want you to try it and tell me how did it go. Hmm. How was it? Let me know if you like it. You can add a little bit more salt, more lemon juice. It's up to you, but it's supposed to be a little bit savory because that's the way ceviche is. So now that we have our ceviche, that was all very simple, just mixing the ingredients. We are going to serve our plates, but using another Costa Rica new ingredient. I don't know if you have tried fried plantains that we usually eat a lot in Latin America, but they are a little bit like hard hard work dish because you have to peel the plantain, you have to slice it, then you have to fry them, then you have to mash it, and then fry it again. So this company in Costa Rica is the name is sorry for the Lambs is the company that is producing the fried plantains already in a bag and ready to eat and ready to go, like this one. So they are like, instead of a bag of chips, now you can have a bag of plantains, like this one. They're very crunchy and very flavorful. They have like a version with garlic, with lemon, and also the traditional way. Okay? Okay, so Michael, can you tell us a little bit more about this product?
Sure. I have my wife in here helping me, of course, because I cannot do the full class alone. So she say hi in a minute. Of course, tostones is, we call it patacones in Costa Rica, as you know, but in the Caribbean, I had the opportunity to live in Puerto Rico for a couple of years, and I learned that they call it tostones. So for everybody familiar with the product, this is a premium quality plantain chip. It has only 2 ingredients. Plantain and soybean oil. It is fully gluten-free and it has no preservative or trans fat. The company, it actually was founded in Guyana in 1960, and then they opened an office in New York around 1994, and in the year 28, they opened a manufacturing facility in Turrialba in Costa Rica. Specialized in producing and selling snacks, plantains, cassava chips, and a mix of roots. The product, it's quite unique. I know it's in the market. Everybody knows the product. And nowadays it's getting a lot of traction in the mainstream market. So please enjoy this one. I know some of the ones that are participating in this class, you have a product similar to this. Please enjoy Lamb's snacks. Is a great, unique one as well.
Thank you.
Yes, make sure to taste them by themselves, without the ceviche and with the ceviche. I want you to try them both ways. Okay? They're very crunchy. They're a perfect snack, and the ceviche we just made is very flavorful. I hope you enjoyed. It's also a very light plate. Very few calories, low calories all the way, and natural flavors. So the idea is for you to go ahead and grab your ceviche and put a little bit of your ceviche on top of each plantain. Okay? Like I'm doing. Make sure to add a lot of color in each piece. Like I'm doing. And this is the best way you can enjoy your plate. Okay? So it's a little snack that you can easily enjoy in home. And that's the first snack we are making today, or the first appetizer. And now we are making a very fast guacamole. You can see that. And now we can make a very fast guacamole, easy to prepare, where you only need, okay, your a avocado. You all are supposed to have an avocado with you. I have a big one right here. So to make the avocado, I want you to open it and get the inner part and smash it like doing a regular guacamole, okay? So please check if there's another one softer or more blank. This is because mine is a little bit tough. I'm going to use another one. Okay. So this is okay. I can work with this. The other one was very tough. So just put your, maybe I should work in this bowl. Put your avocado in a bowl and with your fork, take away the seed. Okay, like I'm doing. Just smash to make like a puree. Okay, like I'm doing. And once we do that, then we need to add the chopped onion that we made before. Okay, be careful with that seed. So add your onion. And we are also adding another ingredient that is tomato to make it more fresh. Okay, so just cut your tomato in small pieces like I'm doing. Okay, first I slide it or dice it, and then to the other way. Be sure they're not very big cubes. Small size is okay. You see? And mix everything. And also we need some lemon juice in this recipe, because if we don't add the lemon juice, the guacamole will get very dark, like a black color. Okay, so we need it to be very green. So mix everything and add the lemon juice. I'm adding my lemon juice. With one lemon juice, it's okay. If you're very juicy, it's okay with just one. And we are ready. Okay, mix everything up and I'll add your seasoning, salt and pepper, regular seasoning. And that's how easy we can make guacamole. I have salt. I also have the pepper right here. Where did it go? Okay. Everybody's fine with the guacamole?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, fine, okay. Be sure to ask any question. So our guacamole is ready. And now maybe you are wondering what can we join to this guacamole. The plantains, the fried plantains will be an excellent choice also. You can only dip it and that's it. But I have another spectacular ingredient that it's the fried cassava, okay? So this cassava is a very traditional ingredient in Costa Rica. It's a root similar to, you can do anything you can do with your, like, for example, a potato. Smashed cassava, you can also use fried it, casseroles, anything you can do, anything you usually do with potatoes, you can use this product, but you never find it in a canned version like this one. This one's from Montaña Azul, and I'm going to open it. You must have a can like this, like mine in your magic box, and we are going to open it. Let me show you, but every one of you has one like this. So see, this is the cassava. It is very white, very tender. And now all we need to do is put it in a bowl to add a little bit of garlic powder to make some seasoning, and then fry it in your oil. You can fry it in the boiling oil, or you can use your air fryer if you have an air fryer. So let me put it here to add my seasoning, we're just going to add some garlic powder and a pinch of salt. And it's great to have it in a canned version because usually cassava takes like no less than 20, 25 minutes to cook in boiling water. So to have it in a canned version, it's very, very simple. And also another Latin American countries like Cuba, Puerto Rico, and other countries use it like in yuca al mojo. That's how they call cassava with a spicy sauce. It's a very traditional plate. So everyone must feel pretty happy that now you can find a cassava in a canned version ready to open and enjoy. Michael, do you want to add something about this product?
Yes, I guess that is a very convenient for all of us who love cassava, yuca. Having this in a can presentation, they have had this product for a couple of years already in the market. We are utilizing this product to educate the audience and the companies of the convenience of the product. The company who is sharing this product with us today, it's Montaña Azul. Montaña Azul develops the product in both presentations, frozen and canned. What we are actually trying to do here is showing you how convenient it is by just open the can and putting the cassava in a frying. I want to share with you that Montaña Azul was founded in 2001. It's located in Sarapiquí, Costa Rica, and it elaborates 100% natural canned fruits and vegetables. They also developed canned pineapple and canned mix of pineapple and papaya. Their products satisfied specialty, gourmet, and exotic markets. And one of the objectives of the company is to preserve the environment. And therefore, the company recycles organic waste to be reused as an animal food and fertilizer. This company is kosher certified and FS 22000 certified. Thank you, Sophie.
You're welcome. So we are just seasoning the cassava. Just add a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic powder. I love cassava with garlic powder or garlic flavor. So now that we do that, we can add them to our hot oil. Okay, like I'm doing. So see, to make sure if your oil is ready to get some cooking, just cut a little piece like I'm doing and put it in the oil. If it starts bubbling or making bubbles, like mine did, so it's ready, okay? Or you can use your regular air fryer and avoid the oil. So just put the pieces into your oil. And it's very quick. This process is very quick. Be careful with the oil, not to get burned. Okay. And after a couple of minutes, they will get ready. What we are looking for is a crispy and golden cassava. We are not, be careful because it can burn out pretty quick. And once they get a little bit brown or black, they don't taste the same. So we are looking for a golden color and a crispy texture. So just fry it. We are trying this with a fryer flavored, but you can also enjoy it by itself. Open the can and serve it with the guacamole, and that's it. But I like the very crispy flavor of it. So that's the final part of our second appetizer. I have a plate right here where I will be serving my guacamole. I have my guacamole, and now I am going to put my pieces of cassava as soon as they are ready. Okay, let's see. No, they must be crispy. They must feel crispy, and they must look like a golden color. Okay, so those were our two appetizers. Very simple, very easy to make, perfect for entertaining friends and family. I'm going to place them here. And I want you to begin eating, okay? You can start enjoying our plates. And the next thing we are going to do is a cocktail. We are going to do a mango cocktail or margarita cocktail for you to enjoy even more your appetizers. Also with a lot of tropical flavors, because Costa Rica is the tropic. Couple of minutes more.
How are we doing with this cassava? Is the yuca getting burned nicely, everyone?
Let me see, I'm going to check my screen. I see G.
Mine is still fine.
G is you he has the guacamole ready. Okay, I see a lot of you cooking. So if you have a tissue or a paper towel like I do, you can use that to extract the excess of oil and then serve it in your plate. A couple of minutes. They must get very crispy. So put them here. Here.
Sofia, aqui mess, mom.
I'm sorry? I didn't understand. I think that was it for me. Okay.
It's the first time that I'm
So,
making it like this, and it just smells delicious. Can't wait to try it.
okay.
Does
So-
anybody have a question? Feel free to ask, please. Because we heard some comments, so if you have any questions, please feel free.
Yeah, I'm here to help you. Okay. So, while we are waiting for the cassava to get very fried and golden crisp, and golden crispy, we can go and look for our blender, please. We need a blender to make the cocktail and to make this margarita or mango margarita. So I need you to go and put your blender on because we are moving forward. So for the margarita, okay. Okay, that's almost done. So for the margarita, okay, I'm taking my ingredients with me. Okay, of course you'll need, let me see if it's ready. So we can finish our appetizers. Yeah, it's ready. Mine is ready. It's crispy and it's a little bit gold. Okay, so take it and put it in a towel, on paper towel. Let me turn off my oil, otherwise it will still be burning. So be careful with this. And let me put my pieces of cassava next to my guacamole. And it's a very good appetizer, very crunchy and fast to make, very quick. Did you all enjoy it? Did you try it already? I want you to tell me what do you think about the cassava, the plantains, the ceviche, everything? How was it?
First time trying the ceviche. First time trying the cassava. And that one is just, but it's delicious, especially the ceviche. Like, I was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Our jellies, this is.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm glad. Who else?
I like the color.
Very colorful.
Yeah.
Great work.
Thank you.
Okay, who else wants to tell me impressions about the ceviche, the cassava, the plantains, anything? I'm listening. Okay, well, we move forward so you can all start eating, enjoying your appetizers, because we are moving forward to the cocktail, a happy part of the class. So for the cocktail, we are using a very exotic and very convenient product. I think that it's the mixture, the margarita mixture from Paradise Ingredients. I have it right here. And this is the margarita mixture, but they also have one for daiquiri and for mojito and from, I think, Bloody Mary, Piña Colada, many cocktail blends. So it's very easy to use because it only needs us to mix everything in our blender. But if you notice, your booklet indicates that we need to add some sugar to the recipe in order to make it sweet. Our blend has a little bit of sugar, but we need a little bit more. So please go and find a little skillet or a little pot like this one where we can make a sugar syrup. It's very simple to make, okay? Please put your pot or your skillet in the here in the I'm sorry, in the cooktop. So we are adding like a cup of sugar and 2 cups of water, and that's what we are going to use instead of the regular sugar directly to the mixer, because when you make cocktails, you want to do a sugar syrup so that the sugar crystals, it doesn't come up in your beverage. You want a sweet flavor, but you don't want your sugar crystals to appear. So that's why we do that. So in your cooktop, add your sugar and add like I'm doing, I add the water, and I'm just letting it cook until all the sugar disappear, or the crystal sugars disappear. Okay, so Michael, let me talk to me a little bit more of this marvelous and wonderful product from Paradise Ingredients.
I was muted, of course. The authentic margarita cocktail, it's 1 liter. As you mentioned, it has 3 flavors. We're going to try just one. These non-alcohol mixers are made with premium and natural ingredients. No preservative are added in this. It is completely gluten-free. Those are the parts of the claims that they put in the product. It's non-GMO and kosher certified. They have an eco-friendly packaging. It's easy to dispose and recycle. Those are kind of some of the characteristics. As I said, this has three flavors: authentic margarita, tropical piña colada, juicy mango daiquiri, and actually they also have the savory Bloody Mary that I forgot, and it's available as well in daiquiri, in strawberry daiquiri. What they said is that they just need 3 simple steps: pour, mix, and enjoy. So the company, it's one of the largest companies in Costa Rica. Paradise Ingredients is recognized for the capability to develop purees, banana puree mostly, and it's one of the state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities with such a unique safety compliance and certifications around that allows them to export around the world. So, Sophie, back to you.
Okay, thank you. And make sure to grab a cup like this, or like margarita cup, or any kind of cup that you have in your house, to make the cocktail, okay? I added just a little bit of lime in the edge and a little bit of salt to make it more savory, okay? But any kind of cup, it's okay if you don't have one like this. So all we need to do is our sugar syrup is coming up, okay? It lasts like 5 minutes to be ready. You're watching it. It will be ready pretty soon. The minute you realize that the sugar crystals disappeared, that means it's done, okay? So we are adding in our blender the ingredients. Of course, we need the margarita mixture from Tropical Paradise Ingredients, 3 ounces, more or less. Okay. So the margarita mixture goes in. I want it to be very frozen. You must enjoy it very cold. So I want you to add enough ice cubes that I hope you have in your fridge, because that wasn't in your magic box. Otherwise, they will be very melted. Okay, like 5, 6 pieces, something like that, from ice cubes. Very frozen. And now the rest of the ingredients. Okay, my sugar syrup, it's done right now. See, I'm going to show you. See, it's ready right now. Let me put this off. See, they're completely melted, our sugar too. See, ready. That's what we're looking for. So, we just need half of an ounce. It's very, very low. We made more if you wanted to entertain and make some for your family, okay? So here it goes. Let me add this. And the rest of the ingredients are pretty easy. Mango pieces. You must have some mango pieces in your magic box, or you can also use mango extract or puree, like I have it. It's the same thing, but it's already mango pieces. But add your mango pieces. Then we need some lemon juice, pinch of salt. Okay, everything goes in your blender. And also, let me see. So I think we are ready. The mixture, paradise ingredients, mango, salt, the sugar syrup, the lime juice, and cubes of ice. That's it. So we'll be mixing everything. Ready? It must look very, very frozen before you serve it. So I have my glass of margarita ready. Look at this mixture. It's great. Let me show you that way. Looks very fresh and delicious. So just add it to your cup. And we are done. You can decorate with a piece of lime like I do in the edge. And there you go. That was the fastest and easiest margarita in Okay. How did it go to you? Great. Let me know if your margaritas went okay. If you try it. Okay, look at that. Very frozen, fresh, delicious. Okay, so let me take out my mixer or my blender. And we are going to begin with our main dish or our pasta, okay? So, impressions, everyone? How are you doing? Do you need me to be, to take it slower?
I had a little issue cutting the mango, but I'm back.
Ah, okay. I'm glad. You see, everyone is supposed to have it in your magic box, the mango. Okay, let's see. I can find, okay. Let's see, Tanya. Tanya, I see Tanya is making the margarita. Oh, great. Cheers. Great, great. I see some of you dropping your margarita in a cup, like G-Moon. Great. So if everyone has the margarita ready, I would like to make a toast. Okay, let's make a toast for, yeah, make sure to add your lime and salt in the edge because the flavor is great that way. So let's make a toast for, Costa Rica, for you, and for the coronavirus and the pandemic to end soon. So everyone is happy. Cheers.
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 Great. That's delicious.
And most importantly, for the opportunity of being part of this group, Cooking Live.
Hey, great. Yeah.
So
For
tasty.
that. Cheers, everyone. Okay, so we finished with the appetizers and we finished our cocktail that you can enjoy the rest of the class. That's the idea, that you can entertain, feeling a little bit relaxed, with no stress. Today is a different occasion, a different activity from what you usually do. I hope so. So, okay, and weekend is coming closer also. So you have my permission to eat the whole jar of margarita. Okay, great. So next step is the main dish. We are having a pasta. So I asked you before to put your boiling water going ready. I have it in this pot because we need to cook some pasta. So before Michael, before Michael explains us a little more details about the pasta, the versions of pasta that we are going to use, I want you to put your pasta going on or cooking, put your pasta cooking. We can use the two kinds of pasta. We have one with gluten, that is this one. You got a brand that's called Roma, and that's the one that includes gluten, okay, or gluten, okay? Roma, it's like the most popular brand of pasta in Costa Rica. It's very traditional, okay? And the one that doesn't include gluten because it's made from rice It's the brand that it's called Nova Rice. The other package you got in your magic box, like this one, and they are made of rice, and they have other products without gluten, like pancake mix or rice flour and other products. It's very good. So choose any kind of pasta you like, with gluten or without gluten, and please drop it in your boiling water. Just add a little bit of salt to that water, please. And please also use a pinch of oil to prevent them to stick to each other, especially if you are cooking the gluten-free pasta from Nova Rice. They can get a little sticky. So 2 drops of oil, that will be all right. So I'm using the gluten-free pasta, and we can make it. We start cooking it while Michael tells us about it, the company that produced these products. Okay?
Sure. Sure. Thank you, Sophie. I want to mention that you have in there two companies that are being producing pasta for so many years. Roma has been more than 56 years producing pasta. It has implemented the best technology for pasta production called Pavan, using high quality raw material. They use the hard amber durum. Actually, they source from northern US and southern Canada. It has a huge, you have in there a huge product that has a lot of varieties and great specialties. They're very good. They have state-of-the-art machines that are very good for specialty type of pasta, the ones that are called big or large cuts. The other one, it's called Nova Rice is the brand. The company name is Biggie. The products that this company produce are all gluten-free, are made out of 100% rice. The plant where they are, it exports to more than 15 countries with products of this brand. They have a great recognition in South America, in Europe, and in the Caribbean. They're looking for a distributor in the US. They have a long, extensive line of different cuts as well for this rice-based pasta. It's a kosher certified pasta, and of course they comply with the highest quality standards, like the NSF certification specifically. So enjoy the pasta you like. I'm gonna go for the gluten-free because we are conscious about that for my kids. Enjoy. Thank you, Sophie.
Okay, I'm also cooking the gluten-free, but the other one it's delicious too. And Roma has a lot of types of pasta, not only spaghetti, but you can also find lasagna, or we can find ravioli, or any kind of pasta, short and large pasta you can find with the Roma. So we need the pasta to cook until al dente. Okay, please do not overcook. If they get very, very soft, they make like a mess also. So cook it until al dente. Maybe if your water is boiling, it will take like less than 10 minutes, I think. So keep your pasta, keep watching out your pasta, and we are going to prepare our vegetables that are included with it. We are making a 10-minute pasta, and I name it like that because it's very, very quick to make, okay? In exactly 10 minutes, we will have it ready, okay? So I ask you to have your beef. I have a piece of beef or meat tenderloin that it's supposed to be a very tender cut, okay? We don't want anything that it's too hard on your pasta. I want you to enjoy it easily. So I have a piece of meat right here. Okay. For you, for the ones of you that are vegetarians that don't want any meat in your plate, you can substitute your meat with some mushrooms. That can be a good ingredient, and they have also a lot of protein. So go on and add your mushrooms. And but I'm making mine with beef. I do love beef. So we are cutting the pieces of what we need for our veggies. So, and for this recipe, remember we made at first a hearts of palm ceviche in the beginning of our class. That was the first recipe. And you already tried it in the spaghetti shape, the hearts of palm, and combined with the turmeric for the seasoning. But I showed you before the main presentation of hearts of palm like this one. So this kind of hearts of palm are canned and produced by also Montaña Azul, the same brand that made the pieces of cassava in the can. So they are the same brand. So now we are using the other type of hearts of palm like I'm using it. So I want you to cut it in some pieces. Let me take my knife. So cut it like this, please. Just make some rounds. Okay? Just like this. If you have it already chopped, you don't have to do anything. Maybe you can have it chopped because they produce also the chopped hearts of palm.
Mine is chopped. Yeah, it's in a slice.
Okay, it's sliced. Okay, so you don't have to do this, but you have to do the next step. Okay, take your zucchini, a piece like this. It's not supposed to be the whole zucchini, just a piece, and cut it. We can cut it in some circles. Slice it, okay, and then each slice, cut it in 4 and in cubes in the other way. We are looking for something like this, okay? See? Some zucchini cubes ready. So watch out your pasta. Do not overcook it. Let me watch mine. Let's see. I think it's ready. Let me try just a piece. That was pretty fast. Let me see. 1 minute, and that's it. 1 minute, and that's all it needs. Okay. So cut your zucchini pieces, like I did. Your hearts of palm also. You can join all the vegetables. And we are missing the cherry tomatoes. Okay, each cherry tomatoes, we are just cutting it in half. Okay, so just cut each one in half, and that's it. Okay, so get going your vegetables, and please, if your pasta is ready, like mine, please do the following step. Okay, if your pasta is ready and it's al dente, just put away that liquid like I'm doing it. See? Drain the liquid, the water, and go ahead to your tub, water tub, and put some room temperature or cold water to stop the cooking, okay? And because if you don't do that, it will keep cooking all the way through, and the texture will change. So I like to add some water tub water, sorry, and drain the liquid so it's ready to go. Okay, and you can also add a little bit of oil to prevent them to stick each other when they lose temperature. Okay, so that's the way. We don't need this water anymore. Okay, I'm not using this water anymore. Be careful because that boiling water can be dangerous. So we need a skillet for the pasta, to make the pasta. Please go and look for a large skillet, okay, like this one. You need room to cook comfortably. So I'm using my large skillet, and I need you to put it in a very high temperature. Very, very high temperature. Without anything. I haven't added any oil or anything, just the skillet and the very high heat, okay? So we have the tomatoes, we have the hearts of palm, the zucchini, and of course, we have to dice the meat. As I told you, we are using meat tenderloin, okay? So cutting in shapes in some pieces like the one that I'm going to show you, something like that, okay? See? Some small cubes, not too small, but some cubes. Cut your meat. You can also make this dinner or this plate with chicken or maybe salmon, meat, even pork, any kind of meat. Because the combination with the veggies, it's easy to, there is very easy to combine. So cut the pieces of your meat. You're ready. And please add some salt and some pepper to that meat. Okay, salt and pepper. To season your meat. Why do we have to get our skillet hot? Because when we make beef or any kind of meat, the first thing we need to do is to sear it, okay? And that's why we need very hot temperature. So we first sear it in the outside part, and it continues to be soft in the inside. So if your skillet is hot right now, so please add a little bit of oil, 2 tablespoons or something like that, not too much. It's hot, yeah, I think so. So, and the first thing we are going to add to the skillet is our beef or our meat, okay? Uh-huh. Okay. So you're supposed to hear like that means your beef is in a hot skillet. Okay. So let's sear at first our beef, and then we are going to add the garlic. You are supposed to have some garlic pieces. Okay. So please chop that garlic pieces in little, very fine pieces. What I do, I like to get my food processor and add my garlic cloves and make something like that. You see? It's like a garlic paste, but it's just regular garlic. Put it in the food processor with a tablespoon of oil, and that's it. But if you don't have a food processor or don't want to do this step, don't worry, only chop your garlic in little pieces and add it to your beef, okay? But garlic is going to add so much flavor to your plate. Right, so keep going with your beef. It's supposed to get brown. Okay. Okay, how's everybody going? No problem at home? It's wonderful how technology can make us do this. And you are cooking in New York and I'm cooking in Costa Rica, the same recipe with the same ingredients. And of course, not only because of technology, but because of the great work that Diana and all the team from Procomer has done these days. But it's amazing. So I'm just waiting for the pieces of meat to lose their red color. That means that they are very raw, very raw. So just add a little bit of color. Okay, if you can cook your beef to well done or to half done, whatever kind of type of beef you prefer. And now we are going to add the garlic, please. Let me just take a spoon, okay? And add the garlic. And mix it with your beef or with your mushrooms if you didn't use any beef. And they must get a lot of garlic flavors. And now we start adding our vegetables, okay? So add hearts of palm from Montaña Azul, and also add the zucchini pieces, and also the cherry tomatoes. Okay? And look how much color we have added in that skillet. Remember, color is the secret. So it smells great right here. I'm going to also use some rosemary. You got some rosemary, right? In your magic box. So please chop it into little pieces to add to your meat and vegetables. Please chop it very, very thinly, okay? Okay, I'm chopping my rosemary and add it to the skillet. Rosemary is great to add flavor and fresh the plate. Okay, let's cut a little bit. And now the pasta. Let's see, let's give it a stir. Okay, and add your pasta. The pasta that was already cooked. You see, I have my pasta and just add it to my beef and veggies. And give it a little stir. Combine everything. Oh, I made a mess. Okay, let me clear some my cooked up. Okay. So mix everything. Try your skillet not to be so hot right now, because if it's very hot, your pasta can get a little toasty, and we don't want that. We need it to remain al dente. Okay. So the final touch to this plate is just to add some salt. Okay, watch for your salt. And also some Parmesan cheese. Let me see where I put it. I think I have, okay. Okay, I already turned off my cooktop, and just add your Parmesan cheese. For me, it's never too much cheese, but it's up to you. Okay, so add your cheese and salt and mix everything. And we are done. That was it. 10-minute pasta. Pretty simple to make and with lots of flavor. I want you to try the pasta because some of you have never tried the tarts of palm and tried it before in the spaghetti shape and flavor, but I want you to try it in the regular form or shape, and you must love it. It's a very different texture and different flavor, but so easy to combine. Let me see your cameras. Great. Hey, Tanya. Try it. It's hot. Be careful. It's soft, right? It's bland. It's soft. It's nice. Okay. Who else? I see Marcel. I see Manny. Okay. Great. Oh, great. I see Marcel. Hey, your pasta looks great. Let's see, Manny, do you make the pasta? Okay, great. I'm glad. Very hot skillet. Great. They are showing me the final plate. Hey, great. And now I'm going to watch who else? Argelis?
Yes.
Hey, your pasta and Jimun, great. Hey, everyone, great work. So we're going to serve it in, look for a plate, a colorful plate also. And when you add your pasta, please be sure to do this, okay? Put it in your plate, but after dropping it, give it a little twist, okay? Like this, to make it prettier, okay? A little bit more. Drop your pasta and give it a little twist. Oh, okay. And now add your pieces of meat and vegetables all the way through the plate. Okay. And maybe if you like so, don't forget the cherry pieces, the cherry tomatoes, because they look so yummy with their color. Okay. So you can also add a little bit of cheese on top. And that's it. We have our pasta done. See? Looking good, right? See? There you go. 10-minute pasta. Enjoy, everyone. And the last thing we need to do is our dessert. So, serve your plates, don't worry. You can do this very quick so you can enjoy your dinner and just pay attention, and later you can do your dessert or do it at the same time with me. But this is the last step for the cooking class. So we need a blender, sorry, a mixer. If you have a hand mixer or a stand mixer like I do, you can use both of them. Okay? So connect your mixer, and what we are going to do is a whipping cream. I don't know if you have made before, I suppose, or if you don't want it to make, if you don't want to make it, if you have the bottle whipping cream that you usually use to put into your ice cream or desserts that comes already, that comes ready in your. But if you have that heavy cream that we just sent you in your magic boxes, it's great. So we are going to use that. Okay, so this is heavy cream. You have a little pot that says, that looks like this. Okay, let's see. You see, it must look like this. So that's the heavy cream that I asked you to put in your fridge when we began the class. Okay, it's supposed to be chilled, or it's supposed to be cold or in the fridge. So if you have a stand mixer or a hand mixer, just add it to your bowl and start mixing it. I'm going to add some sugar, powdered sugar, because we don't want any sugar crystals to come in our dessert. We are making a tropical cheesecake shot, okay? Instead of doing a New York type of cheesecake that you're very used to, I guess, we are making a more like a faster and simpler way to make cheesecake in a shot, okay? But it also includes cream cheese, of course. So please, you got a little bit of sugar powder like this one, okay? Or confectioner, someone you may call it confectioner sugar, okay? So with, I think that's called a strain, right? We call it like that to this instrument, strain. Yeah, okay. So using the strain, please add your powdered sugar or your confectioner sugar to your heavy cream, because that is what is going to make it sweet. Okay, so add it like that to prevent some pieces of, look, this is our pieces of sugar. We don't want those in our dessert. So the strain is a good friend to prevent that. So start mixing the heavy cream and the sugar. Please start at first in a low speed, because otherwise that confectionery sugar or powdered sugar will be all around your kitchen and that will be a mess. So please do it at first in a low speed and then keep intensifying that speed. Okay, a little bit more. So what we are going to seek is for a whipping cream, okay? That means a soft cream, but with some texture. Do not over mix this, because it can get into butter, okay? It can convert into butter if you over mix it. I want to show you how must it look, okay? Give me just a second. The heavy cream must be cold in order to make it to whipping cream. If it's not cold, it's not working. That's why I asked you at first to put it in the fridge. Okay, so it will start changing the color and the texture, obviously. We'll be ready in like a minute. It's very fast to do those. Okay. Just one more minute, 30 seconds, and it will be ready. So we are using or combining this heavy cream or this whipping cream that we just made with cream cheese, of course, because any cheesecake has to have cream cheese. You can use any type of cream cheese you like, Philadelphia or wherever you have. Let me show you how my whipping cream turned at the end. Let's see. It's done. Okay. Look at my whipping cream. You see? Let me show you. It's red. Oh, you're doing with your hand, G? Oh, or you have a very strong arm. Oh, wow. Good job. Well, something like that, okay? If your heavy cream is cold, it's very easy to get to this, okay? Let me see the others. Okay, who else? Who else did it? Okay, with the heavy cream. Okay, well, please. So now we have our heavy cream or our whipping cream ready. We need to combine it with our cream cheese. So look for your cream cheese. I have it right here. And if it's too cold, maybe we can mix it a little bit with your fork or the same instrument that G used to make the whipping cream with the same instrument, okay? Maybe just mix it a little bit to make it soft. Just a second. So I have my cream cheese right here. So I mixed it a little bit to make it softer. Okay, and once it's soft, we can combine it with the whipping cream or with the whipping cream that we made before. So do it very carefully, slowly. Okay, using one like this. If you have one like this, it's easier. So keep combining the two elements, the whipping cream and your cream cheese. And that's the base of our cream, of our cheesecakes. That's the base. But we are adding also some tropical flavor because it's a cheesecake inspired in Costa Rica. So first combine the two elements, please. Like I'm doing it. Slowly and carefully. Combine the two elements. It's simple. And we are also adding a little bit of dry coconut, okay? I have it right here. Dry coconut. I love the dry coconut texture inside the mix. And give it a little stir. Okay. We are ready with the cheesecake filling, but any cheesecake needs two elements. Needs a crust and a topping. So for the crust, I'm going to present to you a wonderful product named Pure Joy, okay? And if you haven't tried this, please open your package of Pure Joy and taste it. It's amazing. It's just pineapple pieces, nothing else but pineapple, dehydrated to become a crispy snack, okay? They don't add any more they don't add any more sugar than the natural sugar that comes in the pineapple. It's crispy. It's a good snack, a very healthy one, and it's the most crunchy pineapple that I ever tried. It's made in the north region of Costa Rica because there are many plantations of pineapple right there. So this is Pure Joy from Pitalia. Michael, any other information of this wonderful?
Oh, sure. This is one of my favorites, to be honest. Well, I cannot be biased. You know, we're promoting the entire country and the entire offering of Costa Rica. But Pure Joy is a crispy and crunchy snack. They use a different type of technology to dehydrate the pineapple. The company is part of a group called La Liria and Pitalia. Pitalia actually, it's a company that was created in 2016, and with the aim of giving value added to the primary products they're growing as a family. Which is pineapple. It's a very large pineapple growing company that it is located in a town called Pitalia in San Carlos, Costa Rica. The farm actually, it's been growing pineapple since 1930. So I wanted to tell you that this is one of the innovations that you can find in the country as part of what we normally promote, which is companies that are growing very traditional products in Costa Rica, developing new innovations. Please try Pure Joy. It's one of the most outstanding products I ever tried, just because it preserves the delicious taste of pineapple. Enjoy it, and Sophie is going to explain us how to utilize Pure Joy in this recipe. Sophie?
So yeah, thank you. It's great just to use it like a snack and eat it piece by piece. Okay, it's great that way. But I wanted to, since it's so such an innovation, this product, I wanted to be very innovative also with the cheesecake. So instead of using graham crackers or any other cookie to make the crust of our cheesecake, we are using a pineapple crust. So since this is so crunchy, we can make it with no problem. So if you have a food processor, or if you have a bag and something heavy, to smash that bag and make this like a dust or a powder, that will be all right. So I'm using my food processor, but you can use something heavy and a bag and just heat it to make it powdered. Okay, I'm going to show you. I add my pieces of Pure Joy pineapple, and see, it will be all right if I connect my machine. See? Okay, and okay, I think we're done. Okay, see my pieces that I crushed. It's so sweet that every time I open my food processor, it's like I have added sugar and I didn't add it at all. Okay, so we want to do something like this to make a crust like it was cookies. Okay, so go and look for a little cup like this one that I have. Okay, a little cup plating, okay, or individual cheesecakes. So that kind of cup, it's more than enough for one person. So in the bottom of the cup, add some pieces of our Pure Joy pineapple that are great. Okay. In the bottom of the cup, that's our crust. Then on top of that crust, place that cream cheese filling with coconut and whipping cream that we made before. Okay. Get inspired because I want to look at your plating. Feel like you are in MasterChef or any kind of cooking competition for network. Iron chef could be. Okay, so add the filling on top. Okay, so we have, look at the layers. We have the crust on the bottom. We have the cream cheese and whipping cream filling on top. And now what we are missing is our topping, okay? So I want to talk to you about another great product from Costa Rica. Maybe you have the version with passion fruit, or maybe the beet, or I don't know. There are many types of macala sweets. Let me see. Here's the other type. See, banana carrot, banana beef, banana passion fruit. Any type of macala sweets. It's a very interesting product because I want you to open it, please. It's like a, I don't know, if it's not a gummy, it's not, they're not like gummies, they're not like candies. I don't know how to describe it, but they are a very, very healthy snack because it's just the fruit with no gluten, with no sugar, with nothing else added but the fruit or the vegetable, in this case, beet or carrot or anything. So it's a healthy snack, and you have two options. Okay, I want you to put a layer like this. Okay, and it looks fine. Okay, looks gorgeous. Okay, or also you can put this in your microwave with water, and they will start melting. Okay, so when they melt in your microwave after some minutes with enough water, you can get something like this. I use mine with the one that included carrot. Let me see. Okay, let me show you. I used the one that included banana and carrot, you see, and make a puree just by heating it in the microwave with enough water, okay? So it's the same product, no added sugar, no added nothing else, and you can make a topping like I did, okay? So this is the raw version, the original version, that it looks good and it combines perfectly with the flavor of the filling, or you can melt it in your microwave with enough water. Maybe you can use like 3 cups of water at least with the package, combined with the package, at least 3 cups of water, and heat it in your microwave or in your cooktop until it melts. You need to be a little patient, but eventually it would melt and it will look like this. See? And now we have our cheesecake. Let me just clean my cup. Okay, and this is just for the decoration. Okay. This is just for decoration. Michael will talk to you about these natural themed snacks that are also amazing because they are real pieces of pineapple, you see, dehydrated also, but they are so crunchy and beautiful. So you don't need anything else to plate your dessert. You see, I'm going to add it on the edge. And that's our tropical cheesecake shot. And that's it. Michael, please tell us about a little bit more about natural scenes, about macala. There are great, great, great snacks and natural snacks also.
Sure. I want to share with you that the product I got from Macala, it's the one that is banana uchua. And Macala, it's a small company, but a very, very authentic, very unique in their value proposition. It's focused on the composition and the participation of the women in the manufacturing ecosystem. Macala developed this product from a farm that they have. They have a very large farm, and start thinking in value added, new products with value added. They developed dehydrated snacks and also food service products that are made using fresh bananas and based in tropical fruits and vegetables to provide flavor. The products are delicious without no sugar at all, or preservatives or gluten. The premium package ensures a long shelf life, and the product use only limited by the chef imagination. So other products that Macala has are Tamarillo, golden berry jam, and the newest product is the exclusive golden berry vinegar made out of 100% pure juice. So I hope you enjoyed Macala. Macala is quite a unique product. They have a very nice presentations for the food industry. They develop these great rolls, long rolls, so you can develop pretty much any type of recipe or dessert to enjoy. The other company that Sophie was mentioning is Natural Things. Natural Things has a very unique dehydration process. They add a little bit of sugar to that, but the nice characteristic of this company is the shape of the product. So they've been developed this technology for almost 10 years. I have to say they have been through different change of images and now very well positioned in the market. I love Natural Things. They've been growing a lot and making mix of products, not only pineapple, but pineapple with ginger, and giving you a really good flavor, a really good experience. They're also creating powdered flours with pretty much every single ingredient you want. You can talk about bees, so then they will come with the bee flours as well, or cassava, or you name it. So Natural Things, Macala, Pure Joy are part of the big category of dehydrated fruits that we have in the country. Please notice that each one of them have their own different type of technology, which makes a completely different product in each one of the cases. One is based out of banana, the other one is beautifully, it is super beautiful the way how they cut it and how crispy it is. Pure Joy use a totally completely different technology that blow the fruit and allows you to have the flavor of the fruit in your mouth. So I cannot say more, Sophie, about these wonderful products. I love all of them. And I think you did a great job combining all together in just one recipe, right? I know we wanted to talk about some other products as well. I'm gonna allow you to mention some of them, and I help you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we have some beverage called nuts. So what can you tell us about it? They're full of antioxidants. Mm-hmm. The nuts, and they're with lemon and a strawberry and other fruits.
Sorry, it's raining a lot, pouring here in Jersey City. So you could imagine that my microphone wasn't working very well, but I hope you can hear me better now. Yes, you were mentioning about Naus. Naus is a nutritional supplement. It is a new generation of nutritional supplement. You won't believe this. It is actually based out of coffee, the coffee honey. They call it coffee mucilage. And it comes in 2 different flavors, as you mentioned, Sophie. It comes in red fruits and in lemon. I love it because it has a lot of antioxidants, and actually it helps to reduce the effects of the natural oxidation of the body and aging. So if you want to, start taking care of yourself in terms of aging, things are changing, life hits all of us. We have to think in this product. It is great for the energizing category. I believe that that is a really nice product we want to introduce through one of you, hopefully, distributors in the market. Sophie.
Yeah. And finally, we have a cacao powdered chocolate mix, dark and the classic one. But I think this is great to bake and to make some delicious milk or hot chocolate, right?
Yeah. To finalize, these are products that we couldn't use in the recipes. As Sophie mentioned, of course, coffee is good for everybody. At this time, I can drink coffee at any time, but I know not everybody will drink coffee at night. I highly suggest it after all this feast of food. I highly suggest a good coffee. But to finalize, I also want to introduce you to cocoa. The company name is Tertulia Brooch. They have roasted coffee and cocoa powder. They gators and provide all natural richness, stunning landscapes, and amazing biodiversity coming from Costa Rica to their fresh and special coffee and cocoa. I have to say that I am a really good fan of cocoa. And for those that are getting into fall right now and winter time like us, I think that it's a really good way to warm yourself and spend a really good time having a delicious hot chocolate with the cup of El Gusto. So I really appreciate.
I also had the coffee. I haven't noticed. Okay.
Oh, you do? Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. That's great.
Okay.
All of you enjoy this coffee as well.
So if you made the dessert, please enjoy it also with the rest of your meal. I really expect you to enjoy the class. I hope I be very clear about every step. Any doubt that you have, may feel free and confident to write to the team, and they will express all the questions or the ideas or comments, any comments. Thank you very much for all your attention, for being so good team. I think I never felt alone in this class. I always felt like in a warming group. So thank you for that. And hopefully you were all able to feel and live the flavors, the strong flavors and all the innovations that our market has for you in all of experience and companies and great products. So thank you very much, and have a nice dinner and a good evening.
Yeah, before we go, I really would appreciate if everybody can turn on your camera so we can take a picture and of course have your authorization that we can use your beautiful.
Yeah, it will be right.
We
are used to that kind of photos since the pandemic.
Yeah. Okay. I can see some more people. There you go. Thank you so much for joining us. How you like that, Tanya?
Take a picture.
Awesome with the product. I like it. Yeah. Thank you very much. G, thank you so much, everybody. Manny, thank you. Thank you so much, Angela, everybody for joining the call. I mean, joining the class. It was so nice to have all of you. And I'm doing this right now. Okay, say cheese. Another picture.
Cheese.
There you go. Very nice. Thank you.
Vimos
Very
pura vida.
Oh, that's so true. That's so
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thumbs up. Did you like the class? Thumbs up.
That was good. I never got to cook pasta in 10 minutes. Like that's gonna be helpful for like not just today, but for very long.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Definitely. I took longer. It took longer for me. I boiled my water, so it took me time. But we make it happen. So thank you very much, everybody, and hope you have a really good evening. Thanks for opening your home, your place to cook with us and to enjoy the Costa Rican products. So we'll be in touch. And remember, we're having a trade show. It's going to be virtual this year. It's called Buyers Trade Mission, BTM. Claudia and myself will be in touch with you, sending more invitations and asking you to meet some of the Costa Rican companies. Hopefully, we can introduce you some of these manufacturers, some of the manufacturers of these products. But we will be in touch after this week. So thank you so much once again, and wishing you a really good rest of the evening.
Yes, I want to thank you, all of you, for taking the time to cook with us and enjoy this moment and these delicious recipes. So that I hope you enjoy it, and we'll be in touch.
Be in touch.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you,
Bye.
thank you very much for such a wonderful opportunity. I've enjoyed every single moment of it, and now I'm ready to eat. Thank you.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you,
That, our
guys.
pleasure. Well, great. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Stop recording.